Hi, welcome to the show Business Arena 365. This is Mahendran, the founder of Business Arena 365. We bring you the success stories of startups from the business owners themselves to understand the challenges and how to overcome these challenges through their expertise. Today, we are lucky to have Venkat Iyer, who is a wizard in the financial business. So, hi Venkat, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Mahendran. How are you?
Welcome. To start off, Venkat, you have been into banking industry for more than 2.5 decades. So from employee you became an entrepreneur. How was this transaction? Because it's very difficult. Because you worked for 25 years, I suppose, and then you are on your own doing things in a different way.
It is not actually, it was not easy at all.
Right.
It was a tough decision for me to get into this because job is easy. I will not
Right.
say easy, it is money was coming easily
Yeah.
month on month. But if you become an entrepreneur, start a business, it will take some time to come. What happens that entrepreneurs go on their own, they are a lonely journey actually. Employees, you have to just follow the process.
There's a
Here-
format. There's a
yeah,
format.
the
to
format,
follow.
set format. Here we have to set process. You have to set one process for me,
Oh.
for my company, and for the people coming in the company.
Yeah.
So that is very important. So foundation has to be strong. So this is a foundation period now. So we are making a foundation strong. From day by day, it is going stronger and stronger.
Okay, going from pillar to pillar. Great. So, what do you see the industry changing in another 5 years or so? Because there's so much of technology and all this AI and all those things coming in the market. So, how do you see your industry changing?
So industry, the whole finance industry is evolving, going through a change because nowadays if you see banking, there are so many staff. Down the line 5 years, you will hardly have one or two staff.
Yeah.
Now 15, 20 staff, you have only two staff there, just to
Yeah.
entertain you,
Yeah.
and you will be charged if you go into a bank.
It's quite visible these days because
Yeah.
earlier we used to have so much of staff and we had to go to bank for
Banks.
everything.
Everything, you deposit cash and do everything.
You want to
But
withdraw
now-
cash and all, you have to go to the bank. But
Now everything is done by machine.
yeah, now you hardly visit the bank. Like I don't remember
Yes.
when I visited bank last.
Everything is online, but it is easy also, right? If you see online, that also pros and cons of both sides, right?
That's
We
there
have pros, very good, ease of home, sit at your home and do all banking.
All banking.
Pro is that you, cons are that you are vulnerable to what you say, phishing attacks and somebody taking your money, a hacker coming hacking.
Yeah.
That is all there, but we have to follow the security norms. That
Yeah.
is very important in this
True,
technology
very
arena.
right, very right.
Technology, that is very important. So AI taking it, AI is giving everything into this finance. Because what you say, you do anything, because if you want to have loans, it is going automated. If you want to have funding, you get
Yeah,
it
everything is automated. Right?
Automated that way.
Oh, that's wonderful. So, what are your main advice to your clients? Because I see you have developed a big client base now after you ventured on your own.
Yeah,
And I see a lot of people calling you, and you are from the fact that I took 1.5 months to catch you, shows that you have been busy, and there are a lot of clients who want to take your service and advice.
Yes.
So, what kind of services that you provide these
I
clients?
see basically being into this being into the job and now coming here, now I have to go to the clients. Previously I used to big clients through the bank.
Yeah,
I can't go there because that was a
established.
company with the name of the bank.
It had
I
the
used to-
brand.
yeah, now I have to build my own brand
Own
through this.
brand.
So I go to clients, normally go to MSMEs only. Normally
that is
small
good.
clients, MSMEs. I help them to grow their business
Okay.
through funding and why they require funding, how the cash flow is going to happen, how their income is going to the next 5 years. I'll make all the projections, all the cash flows for
Okay.
them. And do they actually require funding? That is my question to them.
Okay.
Because what happens, you take loan, but how about the repayment of the loan? Bank is worried about that.
Yeah,
Right.
if you
If
take
you
the
have
loan-
repayment of the loan, then you take
You
it.
have to. You have to repay, of course. The bank does. If it gives you a loan, it's also looking into
So
the
that before taking a loan, you have to achieve whether you have a repaying capacity
or not. Okay.
So I go and talk to the client. If he doesn't require loan, I don't tell him don't take loan, take funding.
Okay.
Funding take when your business is profitable. If you're going down in your business, if you take loan, you will
Go
incur
further.
burden on you only.
Yeah, it becomes big.
Financial burden will be too much that you might have to close down your business.
Okay. Yes.
So you have to be very mindful that while taking a funding, you have to think how to repay the loan from the existing income from the business,
Flow.
not from your own savings.
Flow of the income.
Flow of the income in business.
Okay. So, there are a lot of youngsters, I think, would look for your advice in this industry because a lot of youngsters who graduate now, they're looking to start up something. So, you have any say for them?
See, I will tell the youngsters that if your parents are a businessman, then study your parental business.
Okay.
Go with them. And if you don't want, then study, stay with your parents, do the business, then think what I can do different
Okay.
in your business or outside the business. If your parents are service class people, I advise you to do job for at least 5 years. Understand the job. You will create a discipline. You will create a lot of things you know when you go to the corporate in the job, because for last 5 years you will learn many things. When your boss tells you something, he scolds you, he doesn't give you good rating, he doesn't give that, you will have that thing developing in you. If a boss tells you go and do this, if you don't do, he will say that you are not capable of doing that. You should not.
Yeah.
So that is how you develop your skills and all that.
Then you get experience also.
Experience.
Like 5 years you work, you
Yes.
get 5 years of.
In the part-time,
knowledge.
Saturday, Sunday, you think what you can do different.
Okay, you may not say side by side.
Side
you
by
can
side
start
you do.
something.
That's something. You open up a business in your sister's name or your mother's name.
Your wife's name.
You tell them, guide them how to do. Once it gets stabilized, you're confident that you can run your show through this business, then
Quit the job.
you have to have a mentor first. You have to have an advisor, because previously 30 years back there was no advisor. Now you have mentors and advisors to guide you. Like I do consultation for all this.
Okay.
That is why mentors are important. People directly jump into business and they fail.
Did you have any mentor before you came into this on your own?
During my job, no. Now I have
I mean,
mentors.
yeah.
Now I have two mentors.
When you started your business. I
Yeah.
mean to say.
And now I have two mentors.
Okay.
They're good, guiding me. Lot many things like starting the business. What is there now? The success has come after the mentorship.
Oh. Okay.
So still I am getting under that mentorship to see how I can do something differently from my competitor, because
Okay.
I should be 10x
One.
above the competitor. How it
Yeah, it's
should
very
happen.
competitive world.
Very competitive.
Very competitive. So the mentors are good to have. And
Yeah, you should
guide.
have a mentor.
Should have a mentor.
Have a mentor.
Okay.
Go through it, task him. He will advise you what to do. If you are going the wrong way, he will say go this way.
Okay.
That is very important, because nowadays mentors are very good, and you should choose a right mentor. Now there are a lot of business coaches.
Yeah, there are a lot of business coaches.
Business coaches.
Hundreds of them.
Is he coming in my pocket? Is he advising me correctly? You will know in 1 or 2 months or 3 months time.
Yeah.
So
Of
that
course.
is how you should have. You should have a mentor. That is my
Oh.
advice to you. And you should save your money during the job. Help your parents if they are in service class. Then think something different. What you can do differently in the industry.
Okay.
That is what.
Oh, that's good. Nice to know that. So, what is your success story, Venkat? Because you have been very successful in building up
story-
your client list. Your client list is going up every day.
So because see, I provide a service which is very appropriate to them.
Okay.
So what I do, I just study their cases. I go study, and success story, because client gives me a testimonial and he refers me a client. That is a success story for me.
Okay.
A client coming from a client is a very big success story, because if I give him good service, then only he will recommend. Otherwise,
Yeah.
he will not recommend. The success story has been lot many individuals now, youngsters to a 15 or to a big builder also,
Okay.
who I guide them through lot many business finance models and all that. That is how I do.
Oh, wonderful.
So because a referral program coming from a client, that is my biggest success story.
Okay. So word
That's
of
why
mouth
the
helps a
client-
lot. So word of mouth has.
Word of mouth is important, and
That
nowadays
is your
social
best.
media is very important.
Okay.
Go put social media, LinkedIn,
Oh, yeah.
Instagram, Facebook. That is important because people see me there also.
Yeah.
So that is also there because that is important nowadays. Because
Yeah, true.
if you are not on social media, you are not.
And
in
I have
the-
seen you being very active on social media like LinkedIn, Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram. I've been following you. So, okay. So that was nice talking to you, Venkat.
Thank you, Mahendra,
So-
for inviting me.
My pleasure. It's always a pleasure. So hope we'll catch up sometime and we'll talk
Sure.
some other interesting thing.
Sure, sure.
Okay, thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much. Thank
Take
you.
care. God bless. Do like, subscribe, and watch.